There can only be one authentic Christmas Nigerian chin-chin recipe. That's what I'm about to show you. So let me show you how to make the best milky, crunchy, and absolutely delicious Nigerian chin-chin recipe that is perfect for your Christmas table. Let's go.
For the recipes, you would need 5 cups all-purpose flour, 1 cup of powdered milk, 1 egg, 1 cup of sugar, half cup of evaporated milk, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and of course a nutmeg, 2 teaspoons. You want to start by combining all of your dry ingredients, your all-purpose flour, your powdered milk. Next, you want to add in your baking powder. Please do not use baking soda. You also want to go in with your nutmeg. Now you want to give all of this a mix till they are properly uniformed and they come together. Nigerian chin-chin is a super crunchy snack that is sweet and lightly flavored with nutmeg, but I also like to amp it up by adding butterscotch flavoring to mine. Once your dry ingredients are mixed together in a separate bowl, you crack in your egg, half cup of water, half cup of evaporated milk, and I'm using butterscotch flavor. Trust me, when you try this, you would never stop. Now you want to whisk and mix all of this till it is properly combined and incorporated, and then set aside. The next step will be to now add your butter into your dry mixture. You want to mix in the butter into your dry mixture till it looks like breadcrumbs and you can no longer see visible butter in your dry mixture. And then you want to add in all of our wet ingredients and begin to combine this together. Kindly note that if you start to combine and it feels a bit dry, just keep mixing together. It is going to come together. You do not need to add any extra water. But if it feels too watery, by all means add a bit of flour, but you want to do that in bits. Now, as you can see here, mine feels a bit dry and I still have some dry flour, but I'm going to continue kneading till everything comes together. As you can see here, you want to knead your dough for at least 5 to 7 minutes till it comes together and looks this smooth and shiny. Take your time when kneading. When you press on your dough, it should press back to you. Now you want to cut this into as many as you want. Maybe you want to do multiple shapes and sizes, but I'm doing the same shape and size, but then I do not want to work with the dough all at once. Now you roll out your dough as thick or as thin as you want your chin-chin. Kindly note that because of the baking powder, your chin-chin would rise and swell up in the oil when you are frying it. So you do not want to make it too thick when you are rolling it out. Okay? Using a pizza cutter, which just gives me the perfect cutting instead of knives, I am going to just cut them into long strips and then cut them into tiny cubes as much as I want. You can cut into any shape or size that you like or that you enjoy, but these are the traditional shapes of chin-chin, and there's just something about doing chin-chin during Christmas and doing it the traditional way. Now for the oil, you want to ensure that it is hot, but it is not on high heat. You want to fry your chin-chin on medium heat, and as soon as you add them in there, even though they are clogged up, they will start to separate and float on top of the oil like you see in this video. If you have watched this video till this point, that means you are learning and enjoying something. Do well to subscribe, like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to drop your comments for me in the comment section as your way of encouraging me, and welcome to the family. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok where I share daily recipes. Now you want to fry your chin-chin over medium heat till you get this delicious golden brown color, and there you have it. You have your perfect Christmas Nigerian chin-chin. And yes, you can make this all year long. It is not just specific to Christmas. They're absolutely delicious, and you want to strain them over a paper towel. Allow them to rest room temperature at least 3 to 5 minutes. Store in an airtight container, and this could last you for as much as a month or even 2 months. But trust me, you're going to finish them in a day or two because they are that delicious. Thank you so much for watching, and if you came across my channel for the first time, do well to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next recipe or in my next vlog. Bye guys.